Imagine every car went electric. By 2030, picture the switch. Everyone thinks it is plug and done. I am Morgan Lane, a certified automotive safety specialist. I have spent years on recall investigations and high-voltage training, and I learned the surprises the hard way. This is Recall Roadmap with Morgan. Plugging in is not the whole story. Most drivers would charge at home if they can. Level 1 is a regular 120-volt wall outlet. It adds about 3 to 5 miles of range each hour. Level 2 is a dryer-style 240-volt outlet. That adds roughly 20 to 60 miles per hour. Big difference. But nearly 45 million households rent. Many do not have garages. Some new buildings add charger stalls because wiring during construction is far cheaper than retrofits. In cities, demand is urgent. In rural areas, it grows slower. Public fast charging helps, but today it is imperfect. Around 18% of sessions fail, and over half are simple network glitches. Industry groups are fixing this, and the Tesla-style NACS plug is becoming common, cutting adapter drama. Renters. Which would you try? A standard wall outlet at night, curbside charging nearby, or a charger at work? Home charging covers most days. But what happens when winter bites your range? Let us dig into driving distance next. Range anxiety is real. Cold can slash range. Prep beats panic. As a safety guy, I plan for the worst and aim for calm. Speed, hills, and temperature are the big hitters. In deep winter, testing shows some EVs can lose up to about 40% of their range. Gas cars suffer too, roughly 15% worse miles per gallon around 0 degrees. So no one is immune, but EVs ask for a different routine. Use preconditioning. That means warming the battery and cabin while you are still plugged in. It can recover tens of miles. Build a cushion of about 20% in winter. Keep tires at spec because cold air drops pressure and steals range. On the highway, ease the speed a bit and favor seat heaters over blasting the cabin. On hills, let regenerative braking send energy back on the way down. Costs stay friendly. At about 13 cents per kilowatt hour, 400 miles in many EVs cost roughly $13 to $16, even in the cold. A 30 miles per gallon gas car at $3.50 per gallon runs about $47 for the same drive. That is about 1/3 the cost. If this is helping, tap subscribe, like, and share. Cold makes range messy. The good news is your upkeep list still shrinks. Let us break down the hidden costs next. EVs cut chores, but tires bite. Here's the plan. No oil changes, fewer fluids. And thanks to regenerative braking, many EV brake pads last well past 200,000 miles. I have seen cars with hundreds of miles and original pads that still look fresh. You still have a cabin air filter though. Budget around $40 every few years to keep air clean and your heat pump happy. Tires are the one that surprise folks. EVs are heavy and quick off the line, so they need high-load, low-rolling resistance tires. Some owners see swaps around 25 to 30,000 miles. Keep pressures right, rotate on time, and get a good alignment. That protects range, keeps noise down, and keeps you safe in the wet. Overall, maintenance per mile is low. A gas car often runs around 5 to 6 cents per mile for maintenance. Many EVs spend near zero on routine service and funnel most cost into tires. Your power bill may rise only a few dozen dollars a month, especially if you charge off-peak. Quick pit stop. I keep interiors clean because dust clogs vents and makes filters work harder. Chemical guys. Total Interior Cleaner and Protectant is an easy one-bottle fix. It cuts greasy prints, lifts dust, and works on plastic, vinyl, leather, and even glass. It leaves a dry, non-gloss finish with UV protection. For a fast, all-in-one refresh, check the link in the description. You still win on upkeep, but EVs bring new habits. Up next, how to stay safe with recalls and how to buy a used EV the smart way. Cars update like phones now. Recalls can be remote. Safety still comes first. Many fixes arrive over the air while you sleep. A recent software bug was pushed to about 2 million cars at home. No dealer visit. But hardware recalls still need parts and trained hands. When you book service, ask if the shop has EV-trained techs, high-voltage safety gear, and the ability to apply software updates. Check for open recalls with a quick VIN lookup on the Federal tool. Do it before trips and before you buy used. If you are shopping used, ask for a battery state of health report, often called SOH. A healthy pack is often near 90% after around 62,000 miles. Aim for at least 85%. Typical loss is about 1 to 2% per year. Be wary of deep degradation. Some packs, like older small ones, can cost $8,000 to $10,000 to replace. Also review software version, charging history, and whether it uses the common NACS plug or needs an adapter. Test a fast charge if you can, and listen for cooling fans and pumps doing their job. We pulled the shine off the myths, and the picture is still good. You do not need a perfect setup to live well with an EV. With simple planning, you can charge at home or work, cut your service list, and stay safe with updates that keep improving the car. This is why I make Recall Roadmap with Morgan. Thanks for watching. If you want more calm, clear safety help each week, please subscribe. What part of EV life surprised you most, and are you ready for the switch by 2030?